Live. I ain't had no scheduled time today because I usually go Monday through Friday. But shout out to everybody who tuning in and everybody who gonna tune in. I'm on three different lives right now. This is Facebook Live, this is YouTube Live, and this is Instagram Live. And before I start, man, I want to thank God that bless us to be here another day with good health, a sound mind, all our limbs, all five senses, and thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to all the cast offs worldwide. You don't know what a cast off is. A cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different in the crowd, you are a cast off. And I always say that just because that's the number one question I always get asked, what is a cast off? And a cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular. Sorry for everybody on Facebook. That phone went out. I don't know what's the matter with it, but we still on live on YouTube and Instagram. And one thing I always want to say, man, uh, the golden rule, bro, do unto others as you want done to you. I always say that, bro. That's living in the spirit. We could talk about what we believe in, how many times we pray, what we don't eat, how we dress, how we holy dance, what we don't worship, what we do worship, man. But it all depends. It all boils down to how do we treat people, bro. Cause nobody care about what you believe in. If you an asshole and you rude to people, you're not a blessing and you don't help anybody. So I really believe in the spiritual law, do unto others as we want done to us, for real. And I believe if we all did that, we'd be a lot better as people, and the world would be a whole better place, for real. And so a lot of times, man, we just need to humble ourselves, man. And I really know this, and this from personal experience. This ain't no shit that I heard or like with like some regurgitated bullshit, man. But we need to humble ourselves for real. Cause whatever we be arrogant on, bro, whatever we look down on, whatever we criticize and all judgmental to, and we never experience that, or we don't take ourselves out our own perspective and look at things from other people's perspective, we go through that same thing, bro. We had to experience that same thing just so we could have a perspective of the shit we was judging and throwing stones on, bro. And so a lot of times, if we humble ourselves, we could save ourselves a lot of trials, a lot of strife, and a lot of tribulations, for real. Because a lot of times we gotta humble ourselves, and we had to go through that shit just so it could humble us, just so we could shut the fuck up sometimes and don't always give our opinion and always got our nose in the air. And so that's how shit work, man. We had to go through that same shit. And so when we see somebody going through something, we won't snub our nose to that would never be me and all that bullshit. And we could actually relate, and it'll humble us, you know what I'm saying? So we can have empathy and perspective of certain things. And so that's why that shit is so profound and powerful, that we gotta humble ourselves, you know. And you know, one of my favorite books is The Secret Law of Attraction. Whatever we think about, whatever we focus on, we attract that to our life. But I'm gonna get straight to it. The Kanye West interview. The Kanye West interview. I think a million people that asked me. Well, I don't know a million people, but a lot of people ask, "What you think about the Kanye West interview?" And one thing I can say is one part that I really felt, and I had replied to this on the site, and I got bashed for it. I got bashed for it. Everybody, you know, look, man. I talked about this yesterday. I'm into the message, not the messenger. So if a message come from somebody who's not popular or somebody I disagree with, I'm not gonna totally shoot down a message. And so, you know, amongst black people, whenever you say Kanye West, oh, Kanye West, I don't listen to nothing that Coon say. He said slavery was a choice. He with the mega hat, and the red hat, mega, whatever. He got that on. And so just because you don't like this man or you disagree with him, the man still could actually say something that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So just because you don't like a person, bro, that's what we talked about yesterday. Fuck the messenger. Fuck the messenger. Sometimes the message can be powerful even if you don't like the messenger. And the message that he said yesterday when he was talking about how you know, he was disappointed at Big Sean. And a lot of y'all probably won't get this because y'all probably never invested money in someone. Y'all probably never invested time in somebody. Y'all never, you know, I'm not on that mainstream level, but I'm quite, I don't rap no more, but when I did rap, I was like one of the, you know, one of the most known people in the region, like a Northwest Ohio. And so I used to take people who nobody knew and I made them into a local star or a state star or a regional star. And I understand now. Now Kanye looking at it from a different west. Kanye is on a different level because he can make it to a global star. But I understand this. I'm gonna get to what I'm saying. I understand this. All right. I'm gonna give y'all from my little local level, right? Now, me as one of the first artists who ever hit radio in Toledo, Ohio, one of the first artists who ever had statewide radio play that hit every city in Ohio. One of the first artists who was getting booked for shows and shit like that. One of the first artists that had videos out and stuff like that in my area. I invested in other artists. You know what I'm saying? Other artists. I didn't put my name on a lot of it, but I put thousands of dollars in them. And I'm not rich. And so if I put thousands of dollars in somebody, that's my last bread I put in them. I gave them my whole platform. I took them up to the radio station and introduced them to DJs to get their shit on the radio. Relationships I had to work for 10 years to get, and you just walk a motherfucker in. You take this motherfucker to all the DJs who play your shit, you put them shit on the platform, you take them, you book the studio time for them, you buying them clothes so they can look good, and you doing show. I'm on shows with 1,000 people there. I'm bringing an unknown motherfucker up, let them open, getting their name known and stuff like that. Promoting they shit on my social media. That take hours a day for me to build up out my life. My eye fucked up right now, and I already know that's from being on social media, building that because I have an online business and I have to be online. My eye look kind of cool, but my shit come and go. That motherfucker get lazy sometime and shit. And that's it get lazy whenever I've been on that motherfucking phone or computer too long. And every time light hit my shit, man, my shit hurt and getting low. You know what I'm saying? Get low. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that? Y'all probably it's a little red, but like, yeah, but all that work and you just give a motherfucker your whole platform. And then for a person to turn around to use the platform that you gave them to diss you publicly. Man, that hurts, bro. That hurts. Now you looking at it from a whole nother level. Big Sean is from Detroit, Michigan. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. If y'all don't know that, y'all probably say, "Are you from Ohio, from Michigan? How you know?" Nigga, Toledo is 45 minutes from Detroit. If you from Toledo, you have way more in common with Michigan than you do Ohio, because Michigan is literally like 5 minutes from the Toledo border. Like dead serious. There's some parts of Toledo, like deep on the north side, where around the corner will be Michigan, and you'll be in, you know what I'm saying, Toledo, you go around the corner. And so Toledo and Detroit is kind of intertwined, if that's a word, intertwine, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. But and growing up in Toledo, like we got all the Detroit channels in sports. That's why I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't like Big Sean was a popular guy on the local scene in Detroit or he had like this big buzz. Kanye West took an unknown artist and made him into a star, bro, into a millionaire, made that man dreams come true. If y'all ever been to Detroit or any of those areas up there, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. Kids die every day. I know kids die in every neighborhood, every ghetto in America, but Detroit is a fucked up place, bro. Like dead serious. Like I'm down south right now where the trees is green, the sky is blue. Where we from, like Toledo, Detroit, Cleveland, Flint, that area up there, nigga, the sky always gray, the road is always bumpy, and the attitudes of people it's a different demeanor. It's a whole different demeanor. It's a factory. They factory towns, and you know what I'm saying. And so when you from a factory town, the Pittsburghs and all those cities, it's a certain grime that your city has. Like it's a certain look that could bring your mood down. And y'all have to be from there to get it, or y'all have to visit. There's a certain element, and once all the factories start closing, the shit got poor as fuck, and that's why you see all the people from like, wow, y'all Detroit niggas and Cleveland niggas and Toledo niggas moving down our shit where y'all had to go up there to see. But what I'm saying is that's where Big Sean from. Kanye West made him a millionaire, made his dreams come true. You know how many niggas rap, bro? Every damn black man in America damn near rap or do beats or song with music because we figure it's no way out of the neighborhood except if you a good basketball player or you a rapper or some shit. That's the only way we see niggas get rich from the hood if you ain't got some bricks. You know what I'm saying? And so out of the millions of rappers, This man made you a star. And I know a lot of people, well, it went both ways street. We ain't talking about that, man. This man made this man dream come true, bro. Nigga, Detroit people dying, bro. Detroit, one of the most violent places in the world. This man took you out of there. Big Sean don't live in Detroit. Nigga, got your mama out the hood. Made your dreams come true. It's hard living in this world when you have potential, talent, and an ambition to do something great and nobody help you, bro. It's rappers everywhere, probably better than everybody y'all love in the music game, but never got an opportunity that somebody at that. Kanye was the biggest artist in the game and co-signed this man, bro. Kanye West shared this man shit, took him on tour, put him on big songs, and Kanye West is one of the biggest artists of all times, whether you like him or not. You feel what I'm saying? And so if that man put you on his platform, that man changed your life, bro. That man changed your life and made your dreams come true, bro. You know where we from? We from the city of broken dreams, where dreams don't come true. It's niggas rap their ass off, nigga, who never got a chance. It's niggas who degraded a lot of shit, never got a chance, but this man got a chance from this man. Kanye West, who was who he was without Big Sean. Big Sean was a nobody before Kanye West. And when Kanye West put his money up on and invested in him, his time on him, his platform of the biggest artist in the game and made this man a star, bro, and you turn around and use your platform to tear that man down, man, I don't feel that. And I don't feel that, and I take it personal because I'm on a way smaller platform and I did all those things for some artists and they did the exact same bullshit. That's that sense of entitlement, man. Some motherfuckers forget, bro. Man, kids dying every day, man. First, like my whole generation before me, they got murdered or slaughtered out. My whole generation got murdered or slaughtered out. Our nephews and shit, they dead and do a life in prison. Now my friends, kids is getting killed in our neighborhood. And if a motherfucker come take you out that neighborhood, make you a millionaire, get your mama out that neighborhood, your kids don't ever have to be in that neighborhood. Be fucking grateful. Be grateful, bro. But we are, it's into it. Shut your bitch ass up. That man took that man out the hood and made his life different and better, bro. Where we from up there, them Toledo's, Detroit's, and ain't no opportunities, my nigga. Ain't nobody made it from like, and if a nigga do make, he gone. It's different down here in Atlanta where it's 100 rappers who done made it successful, actors, basketball players. Where we from, nigga, nobody don't make it out. Dead serious. We not from LA where Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and Hollywood and all these places motherfuckers make it out of. We not from New York City. Nigga, we from Toledo, Ohio and shit like that where there ain't nobody there with no money, bro. No opportunity. And the nigga give you opportunity to change your life, bro. And you use your platform that man gave you to disrespect him. I don't feel that. That's some peon shit, bro. Y'all can hero worship all y'all want Kanye West and cool. I don't give a fuck what that man is. But when I'm saying right is right, wrong is wrong. Y'all so hero worshiping. Y'all, if y'all like a person, they can't do no wrong to y'all. And if y'all don't like a person, they can't do no right. If y'all don't like a person, whatever they say is wrong. And if y'all like a motherfucker, they can't say nothing wrong. Man, fuck that, man. We grown as fuck, bro. We grown as fuck. Man, quit hero worshiping. Be a human being, man. Follow what's in your heart, what you know is right. Fuck the trend, fuck who cool or what they say is cool, man. Kanye West made that man who he is, and that man took that platform Kanye West gave him and trashed Kanye. That's what I took out that interview. Now, my small local ass Toledo level, nigga, I done gave niggas the whole formula how to start their clothes, design they shit, paid for their shit, put niggas in the studio, all kind of shit, and they used all that shit, never said thank you, but they used their platform to bash you. Y'all gotta be from up there to get what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gotta go visit Detroit. Go visit Toledo. Go visit Cleveland. Go visit Flint, bro. Go visit Dayton, bro. It's different. I done been all over the country, bro. Them motherfucking places is different. I ain't saying it's worse than, it's more violent or more gangster. I ain't saying that, but it's different. It's them factory towns, bro. It's built on factories, and so it's a certain grime look to it. The sky is gray and smoggy. It's cold as fuck. The roads rocky. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different. It ain't no opportunity, my nigga. In Atlanta, it's out, nigga. You could look at black built millionaires driving Benzes and shit like that. You might went to school with a Ti or a Future and Tyler Perry here. It's a lot of opportunity. You go to LA. Dr. Dre is from there. Snoop from there. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers. You go to New York. That's where Jay-Z and Nas nigga up there. Who the fuck? And if some motherfucker do make it, they out of there. Ain't nobody standing up there and the nigga gave you his platform, bro. That nigga didn't need you. He didn't need you to be who he was. And that's all I'm saying. But one dude did make sense. He did the same thing to motherfucking Jay-Z. Okay, he was wrong for that. Shit. If a person change your life, make your dreams come true, put you in positions that nobody else could put you in, bro, don't bash them publicly. Is all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say. I know y'all don't like Kanye. I know we hero worship, but right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. Right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. Right is right, wrong is fucking wrong. Shit. But I understand, like I don't mean you can't fall out with a motherfucker. That don't mean like y'all don't have disagreements. I'm talking about the public shit, bro. Because sometimes people just grow apart. I was watching this Kevin Gates interview. He was interviewing with $1 million worth of game, man, and he was saying you either grow together or grow apart. And I have friends who I done grew apart from, people I've been knowing my whole life. And like, if y'all not growing together, I done had girlfriends. We didn't fall out. We didn't cheat on each other. We ain't beat each other. We ain't disrespect nobody. We just grew apart. Cause if like, I picked up reading an audiobook. So I started studying different shit. I started studying business, man. I started studying billionaires. I picked up meditation. I got deeper into spiritual shit. Like, and so I changed. And so if you changing and growing and this motherfucker ain't and they still just talking the same and doing this, y'all gonna grow apart. Y'all ain't gonna have shit to talk about. And so I ain't saying relationships gotta stay, but like, man, don't bash a motherfucker who changed your life is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about that, bro. That's all I'm saying. Man, relationships is everything, bro. Relationships is every fucking thing, bro. We would never reach our full potential in life without the right relationships because we can't do anything worthwhile in this world alone. For real. We can't do anything worthwhile in this world alone. If you think you can, it's some small shit. For real. Everybody need help, and a lot of people don't get help. So if a motherfucker help you and take your life to a whole nother level, be grateful. For real. That's all I'm saying. Shit. That's all I'm saying. And so, one thing one thing I can't stand is leeches, bro. I cannot stand leeches. And that's like majority of the relationships that I realize and when I say leech, I know the first thing y'all think about is money. The first thing y'all gonna think about is money. But it's other leeches, bro. Like, for example, like, it's leeches. It's so many forms of leeches. Like, for example, somebody could just leech you for information. Like okay, my homeboy Pig, I don't know Pig on here or not, but my homeboy Pig, man, he gave me a stock tip. I'm investing in stocks now. He gave me a stock tip. I ain't keep the shit to myself. I told a couple other people, and then D Mays told me another stock tip. I don't know. I screenshot it to Pig, and so what I'm saying is we sharing information, but a leech would just take all the information and just keep it for himself and won't give nothing. and he might learn something new and won't share the shit. He just take all the information. A leech always had to be inspired or motivated. What I'm saying is you got to keep inspiring and motivating a leech. And a leech just wants somebody to inspire them. They can't do shit without being inspired. And while you inspiring them, you draining yourself just to motivate them just to move an inch. And they ain't going to inspire or motivate anybody. That's a leech. A leech is the motherfucker had you driving them everywhere and they never pitch in on gas. That's elite. And so it ain't about always about a leech just trying to use you for money. A leech, just a leech off your platform or leech off what you doing and never provide anything. You know what I'm saying? A leech is an energy drain. And so a lot of times, and so that people get tired of leeches. And so that's how relationships can end from that. And so but one thing I learned, man, with relationships, bro, and when I talk about I'm not talking about no lovers or girlfriend, but I'm talking about relationships, period. That could be a homie, that could be a business relationship, that could be girlfriend, boyfriend, family, anything. And so, what was that? Oh, you know, sometimes relationships end with certain people, right? Like for example, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends. I have more friends than probably down to anybody in the world, for real. I have a lot of friends. And, a lot of my friendships been ending because I believe look, man, those without sin cast the first stone. We all got our flaws. We all sin. We all have some shit that nobody don't like about us. We all have our flaws. And so I have friends who, everybody have flaws just like me, but you still my homie no matter what. But some of them have like, for example, I have a homie, right? It's been He's an opportunist. Opportunist. He's not loyal to any person. Loyal to the opportunity. The man would tell you out his mouth like, I jump on a winning team. Couldn't beat them, join them. And so I fell out with him about that because I don't like that, bro. Like true friends have the same enemies. Now I ain't talking about just men, like we all friends and I fell out with him over some petty shit, but I'm talking about like real life and death shit like that. Like true friends have the same enemies. I really believe that. I could be wrong. You could disagree. You could disagree. But I really believe that true friends have the same enemies. But it was a friend who loyal to the opportunity. So if that side look like they winning, that's the side he gonna play on. If you look like you winning, he coming on your side. He gonna pimp and use every relationship, period. And I know that everybody know that, but I'm like, man, that's my nigga. Regardless, you just gotta know how to play. You just gotta know how to, what I'm saying, just know the situation. If you bring them around some other people, everybody know that. Like I said this other day, every relationship in your life you can't bring around every other relationship. And me, I bring everybody around. Y'all meet each other, make y'all connection grow bigger. But one thing I learned, bro, you could take a person from here, and this might be a personal relationship, and you bring them around a business relationship, and that person might want that connection, and so they will push you down to make themselves look bigger to them people, or they'll do some shit to cut you out to make themselves just available. And that's what happens a lot of times. Or you bring these people around a girlfriend of yours, and like you take them over her house, or y'all double date or some shit like that. You leave, and then they double back. And so sometimes you got to keep certain friendships and relationships separate. And I don't do that, man. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm from where I'm from where I say I'm from. I am who I say I am. Um, Everybody who ever been around me, it ain't no changing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so most people who like don't want people to know people where they hometown or just where they from here, they got shit to hide. You did some fuck shit over here, and you giving a whole nother image off to these people, so you try to keep shit separate. But now I really kind of understand that because of all the bullshit that goes on. But anyway, the homie who do shit like that, I just accept it, just knowing who they are. Then I just thought about this shit one day, like, you know what? No, why the fuck do I got this nigga around me? It ain't no bad blood or nothing, but nah, bro. Like, no. No. Like, nah, this shit is too. I gotta know how to deal with you. But you in my immediate circle, and I gotta know how. Nah, you know what? just stay away from. I'm a father, bro. Like it's different now. I ain't a nigga on the block no more all day and worrying about what's going on in the neighborhood. I'm a full time dad. Like it ain't no like I get up. I'm a weekend. I am a full. My son stays with me. I send my son off to school. I pick him up from his school bus. I do his homework with him. I help him read. I teach him basketball. Like I had to discipline my son, love my son, protect. I am a real single dad, bro. And I'm thinking about all like, and that shit is draining a lot. And so I'm like, why I got these niggas around who drain? Like who drain? Like I'm from Belmont Avenue, and I always been a community leader, bro. I'm original South Side. I didn't move over there and stuff like that, and so I'm original from there. And so I actually love my neighborhood more than the average person love their neighborhood. So that means I love the people of my neighborhood and I be wanting to see the best of them. So I take little homies from Belmont, bro, who didn't had cases looking at life sentence and shit like that, trying to straighten their life up and don't have nowhere to go in Toledo. And I opened up my doors down here in Atlanta, bro, with my kid. You ain't gotta pay rent, bro. Like you, man, you get on your feet, bro. Get a job, get on your feet and all that. And then they come down here with the scheming and scamming and leeching and not trying to, and just the bullshit. And he be like, enough is enough, bro. You draining me. Go back to the hood. Nigga, I don't want to hear about who killed who or who fucking who or who got this or who shot this or who, I don't, man, my life didn't change, bro. I don't want to hear that shit no more, man. I'm too old to talk like that, bro. I done buried two nephews, bro. And when I say my nephews, I ain't talking about some old distance nephews. How I got my son now, I had my nephews like that. And both of them died at the age of 20, bro, from gun violence. And another one doing 35 to life in prison, my nigga. And so, I man, them conversations, I don't want to hear that shit. And that's why I moved down here. Not because I wanted to, I mean, I did want to get away, but I don't want to raise another son, bro, or another relative. No, my whole household did, bro. I had to get my son away from that shit. I refuse to have my son be in that same environment that I was raised in so he could walk around with bullet wounds and stab wounds like this and keep burying all his friends. Nah, bro, I had to get the fuck out of there, bro. And so when I'm bringing people from my neighborhood down here, they still, man, you know what? You love that shit. Somebody, man, take your ass back, bro. You draining me, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a dad before I'm a homie, a friend, anything, my nigga. Shit. And so I understand how a relationship like that like could end, but like yeah, and so I had to end a lot of relationships. I ain't in friendships, but relate. No, nigga, you don't have access to me like that no more, bro. We can't talk every day. No, you can't come over here, bro. No, I can't spend a lot of time with you no more. A lot of relationships like that, bro, because I'm not looking at like, well, I know he fucked up. He gonna get over on you. Can't trust him with that. You can't trust around your girl, all that. But that's my nigga though. He funny, man. He a ride for the hood, man. Fuck all that shit, bro. If you that foul of a person, man, stay your lame ass over there, bro. I'm good, bro. And I really got to this point like 6 months ago. I never was like this. I accept everybody for anybody who they is, man. I got every nigga around me. You from my neighborhood, you a ride for the hood, you represent what I represent, bro. You from the turf, nigga. You can hang with me, but them days over with, my nigga. I'm a dad, bro. Shit, I done fell out with a lot of, not fell out, bro, but just like, man, what profit on, man? I don't want to hear nothing you talking about, bro. I don't care who shot who, bro. I don't care who got bricks. I don't care who broke. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit. But you know what be the most detrimental to us, man? But one thing I can. This is why I appreciate Fred so much. God bless the day. I love little Fred so much. This is why I appreciate my nephew, little Fred, so much, bro. Fred will let you know exactly who he is. When Fred got out of striker, Fred did like 6 months of striker. Fred was like 19. Fred was like, I said, so Fred, you gonna get back in boxing? The masculine man Fred was, man, that man was dead serious, man. I ain't boxing no more. I ain't on that shit, bro. Shit, my son, Albert gonna make it. Albert gonna box. Albert gonna blow a box and he gonna buy me a brick. That's how Fred, and he let you know. And so, man, I don't wanna hear about this shit no more. I love you, but no, I'm not boxing no more. I'm past that shit. I'm thugging. I'm Belmont, nigga. I'm the leader of Belmont now, nigga. That's man. He wasn't like. I mean, he died. Like that's how he died. But he stood on that shit, and so you would know it ain't no trickery, ain't none of that shit. But what's more detrimental than a person like that is a motherfucker who hear all some smart quotes and regurgitate some shit, and then come around talking right, but they ain't right. They talking this shit. Ain't gonna do nothing, bro. But just and they'll trick you a lullaby. You will put time and energy in them, bring around, and they ain't gonna do shit. They'll bring your shit down. Or a motherfucker like for example, like a motherfucker act like they so hungry with music and shit like that, and just be talking like, man, I'm trying to make it in right, man, like I'm trying to do this, but they ain't gonna put in no work, ain't gonna spend a night in the studio, ain't gonna send their music out to 1,000 people, ain't gonna hang no post, ain't gonna do nothing. And those the people who more detrimental than the motherfucker let you know who they are, bro. You gotta watch them old, like the motherfuckers who just regurgitate smart shit. Like just heard some bullshit, heard some shit that sound good, just regurgitate it, never applied it to their life or nothing. Don't know if it really worked, but just say some shit like that. You'll be like, damn, they smart. Now you'll bring this motherfucker in your business and shit like that, and they'll crash your shit. And so they more detrimental, man. That fake smart shit. The entrepreneurs. Not an entrepreneur, but the entrepreneurs. The type of motherfucker heard a motherfucker like, yeah, man, you know, like all the motivational speakers. Man, quit your job. Go all in and all this shit. And then this entrepreneur who ain't never put his own money up, who ain't never invested in nothing for real or sold anything or did anything entrepreneurial, but they just hear that shit, they go to their workplace. Man, quit your job, do all that. And then you get a silly motherfucker who would listen to this person just because he heard a whole bunch of quotes that sounded good. He'll regurgitate that shit. Then you get a young motherfucker listen to him, and they got a kid and all that shit. They don't know what they doing. They quit their job. Now they are homeless on the street by listening to a nigga who they think smart because he regurgitated a whole bunch of bullshit. He put on the whole fake persona, and they are more detrimental to us than a nigga be like, nigga, I ain't doing nothing if it ain't with dope involved, nigga. If it ain't no gang shit, I don't give a fuck. I respect that more than I respect the motherfucker, lazy motherfucker who just know a whole bunch of quotes and sound good and they get around people and the people thinking they some good shit and they really a piece of shit. They say they're an entrepreneur, but they really a entrepreneur. They ain't gonna put no money, invest in nothing they got going on. They ain't gonna take time to sell the shit. They just talking and talking and talking. They listen to a Gary Vee video and just talking a whole bunch of shit and in a way for real. In the fucking way. And I had a lot of motherfuckers like that come down here and been like, man, you know what? Get the fuck away from me. For real. That's why I respect, that's why I love my nephew to this day, man. God bless little Fred. Little Fred was a fool. He gonna let you know it. It wasn't no high, none of that shit. Man, I'm sorry. I know everybody left a comment. Man, but y'all, I'm one track minded. I'm just let y'all know that for sure. Once I get into like when I'm really saying what I feel, I can't see nothing going on, nothing. I am one track minded, like for real. Like, and so I'm sorry I wasn't ignoring y'all messages. Man, respect from the city, for sure. And so, man, that shit is more detrimental than anything. Motherfucking infiltrate on some regurgitated bullshit. A entrepreneur just look the part, sound the part. Man, ain't gonna do shit. Them the manipulative motherfuckers, bro. I hate them with a passion. I wish I could just take a baseball bat and just beat every fucking manipulator. I hate manipulators. Man, I know hate a strong word. I know that. I'm sorry. I know that. I'm sorry. And you know, I had to I be getting messages a lot from preachers, right? Preachers be like, man, you are a pastor. I'm like, I'm not a pastor. You know, and so they be like, man, you know scripture and you're passionate and like people will follow you in church. I'm like, man, look, bro. Look, that I'm not for the church, bro. If you correct your language, you can stand in front of a congregation. I don't want to stand in front of the congregation, and I don't want to fix my language. I'm here to bring spirituality, teach the corners, teach corners like Belmont Avenue, where I'm from. For real, I'm here to teach the corner about doing unto others as you want done to you. I'm here to teach the corners about if you think this over and over and over again and you focus on this, you attract that to your life. That's the law of attraction. If you speak this, whatever we speak is like a seed, and that should eventually grow a harvest. I'm here to teach the corner about that. I'm here to teach the corner about self accountability. As a man, bro, we have to be totally accountable for everything that goes wrong in our life. The moment we blame anyone else, we take ourselves off the hook and we can never fix it or do better because it's not our fault. We gave everybody else the power. We give the white man the power because it ain't our fault. It's the white man. I can't do nothing better because the white man won't let me do better. He's that great. He's that powerful. He is God for real. And I'm nobody because the white man don't let me do that. No, bro. It's on you. That's what I'm here to teach. It's on you. The moment you blame anybody else for your fuck ups or your failure, you take yourself off the hook and you can't get it done because you blaming somebody else. I'm here to teach the corner that. If y'all study scripture, bro, Jesus didn't sit in the church all day. Jesus said the sick is the one who need a doctor, not the well. So he wasn't here to preach to the people who already got their shit together. He wasn't here to give religion to Pharisees and shit like that and swap religion and shit like that. He was teaching the prostitutes and the people that he was healing the sick and teaching spirituality to people who needed that shit. I'm not sitting and no, I'm not a fucking preacher, bro. I can know. I am a Belmont Southside OG, bro. For real. And so I'm here to uplift where I'm from and neighborhoods where I'm from like that. And so I'm not about to come like I'm holier than thou. No, I'm not gonna come covering my flaws up like I don't sin. Nigga, I cuss. I'ma have sex and I'm not married. If you hit me, I'm gonna beat your ass or try to beat your ass because you might beat me up. But nah, I have a lot of flaws and I'm not gonna hide my flaws. My flaws gonna be on Front Street. Those without sin cast the first stone. I'm not going judgmental to nobody like what you doing is wrong. No, man. Doing to others as you won't done to you. All my flaws, one thing I can say good about myself, bro, is I treat people the way I want to be treated. I'm hard on a lot of people because I want people to be hard on me. It's two people who changed my life, bro. And I really don't even, like, I'm not in the best space with neither one of them right now. But guess what? They gave me a good message and I'm not going to focus on the messenger. And I love both of them, but I had to love both of them from a distance. One of them told me when I was playing a video game all day, blaming everybody why I ain't got shit, because I had just got out of jail for the police did play crack on me. But I'm playing a video game, and the person told me, my sister, I love her to death. I don't fuck saying I love somebody to death. I love my sister, because she was real with me. She told me, you a fucking bum. You a fucking loser. I liked you better when you was on your grind. You was putting out music, writing your raps, paying for your studio time, being a man. Look at you right now playing a fucking video game, 10 hours, feeling sorry for yourself. Get your bum ass out this motherfucking house, nigga. And I never played a video game again. Never. My sister had to tell me that. That changed my life. She was hard on me. She ain't sugarcoat shit. And I want people to be hard on me like that. If I get married or I have a girlfriend, if I'm slacking on some shit and I'm procrastinating and I ain't doing what I should be doing, I want my wife to be like, baby, you said you was gonna do this. Be a man of your word. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold me accountable. Sometimes you gotta give, it ain't tough love. If you love somebody, you correct them. You don't let them be a peon over and over. But you can't correct these slick, feminine, bitch ass men no more because they always offended and too fucking thin skin. Now, if you tell somebody what my sister told me, them niggas gonna be offended and stop speaking to you. For real. Now, my other friend, C-Dog, at the moment, I had pounds of weed on the block. I had a pound of weed that I was selling in sacks every day. I took a pound of weed and sacked that motherfucker all up in dime sacks, bro. And I was going through all of it, every last dime. At the end of the day, it wasn't a fucking dime sack left. Every single day. and I have shit to show for it. Cause when I got rid of that pound, I grabbed some dice and started a dice game, and I would bust. I was really good. I had a good shot. You know what I'm saying? I had that 7 shot. Boom. I was good. Come out that gate with that 7. Dead serious. So nobody on Belmont can't fuck with me on the dice back then. All the killers and the gang bangers and the robbers, they couldn't beat me on the dice. I kill all them. I'm tearing all the killers' ass up on the dice. You know what I'm saying? All the thugs and shit, gang bangers. But after I get all their money, now all the 40 and 50-year-old real gamblers, the Kevin Coffees and the Woods and the Little Jurors and all them, I couldn't beat them. I'm a kid. These niggas been gambling their whole life. They don't sell drugs. They don't work. They don't do nothing. This is what they do. They make a money off gambling. They take me for every dime I done had, every dime I done beat the killers out of, every dime, all my drug money, everything. And I have a coin. And then I had a cousin who a millionaire dope boy who I blame for everything. Like, man, how you a millionaire nigga and your whole family still in a war zone? How your mama living like that and you a millionaire nigga? I rap nigga. Why you ain't never invested in me and you invested in all these people? I'm blaming that man. I'm blaming him. I'm blaming him. And my cousin, and C-Dog told me, man, that man risks his life every day for them dollars he get. That man don't owe you shit, you grown nigga. Take that drug money that you risking your life for every day and invest in yourself. Quit blaming that man. You grown. That's what that man told me, bro. That shit changed my life, bro. I never blamed or never blamed the man again. That's what my homie told me. That's what C-Dog told me. I ain't crumble. I ain't go back and forth with him. I said, you right, bro. You are absolutely right. But you can't do that with these slick feminine ass men now. And when I say feminine, I'm not talking about homosexuality. I'm not talking about how dressing like a girl or fucking a boy or acting like a girl. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm just talking about a feminine man is a man who don't take accountability for his own bullshit, looking to blame everybody else. That's just a feminine ass trait, bro. A feminine man make excuses for everything. And so what I'm saying is the tough love that my sister and C-Dog gave me that made me get off my ass and change, bro. If you tell any of these slick, feminine ass, manipulative men, they gonna resent you, bro. They gonna talk behind your back, bro. They gonna start speaking to you. They gonna act funny. They gonna say you hating on them. And that's why we got a generation of slick, feminine punk ass men who blame everybody for their bullshit. We even blaming the white man. We blame how I was raised, where I'm from. I ain't have a daddy, my baby mama, this, my that, man. And if somebody have enough love to correct them, like C-Dog corrected me, and like my sister corrected me, them hoe ass niggas gonna go back and forth, manipulate the conversations. They gonna stop liking you. They gonna talk about you. They gonna do every fucking weak ass male, beta male, feminine fucking man thing under the book. And I want a nigga to treat me how C-Dog treated me, how my sister treated me. If I'm doing some bullshit, bro, if I ain't doing what I should be doing, hold me accountable, bro. And if I say I do unto others as I won't done to you, I say if I'm doing unto others as I won't done to me, if I'm holding you accountable for your bullshit, bro, I want a motherfucker to hold me accountable. And so if you around me and I say, man, that's some bullshit you doing, nigga, that's out of love because I don't want a motherfucker to do me like that. Nigga, don't sit around and watch me fail, bro. Don't sit around and let me be a weak-ass, bitch-ass nigga. Don't sit around and let me make excuses, bro. Don't do that. They ain't no friend, bro. That ain't real. Shit. That's how I want motherfuckers to treat me, so I treat everybody like that around me. And what I'm starting to see now, if a motherfucker can't take that and they start, get the fuck from around me, you weak-ass fag. Not fags and homosexual. You know what? That was wrong. I'm sorry. If anybody gay on here, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that as a man fucking a man. I'm just talking about that was wrong. That's accountable shit. I said some shit wrong. I apologize. Yeah. These hoodies right now will be available December 4th. That's the first Saturday of December. I'm about to build the website soon as I get off of here. And I'm about to have the pre-order thing. I'm about to have the pre-order link where y'all can pre-order. And so December 4th, y'all gonna have that shit. If y'all like these videos, bro, and y'all want to see this turn into a podcast with another host and a mic, send whatever y'all can to Cash App OneUsENT. If y'all need a link to the Cash App, please inbox me and I will send it to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. One love. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all about the movie to watch. And I forgot to tell you about what I had to say about Tom Brady. But Tom Brady, man, he gave this speech, bro. He said something so powerful to me, bro. Not to me. I don't know Tom Brady, but I had posted a video on my Instagram and Facebook. And he was like, my dad is my hero. And the man was in tears. And that shit was so profound to me, bro. And I said, if my son say some shit like that, man, my dad is my hero with tears in his eye, man. Tom Brady is so accomplished, bro. If my son get up and as an adult say, my dad is my hero with tears in his eyes, bro, I've won in life. I don't give a fuck if I was sleeping outside. If my son say that and have that affection for me as an adult, I will, oh my God, that shit making me tear up now just thinking about it, bro. That shit is powerful. You won in life if your son, if your kids feel like that about you, you won. And if your kids feel like you a rotten piece of shit and you got $1 billion, you lost. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how much you achieve, bro. You could have a motherfucking 12-inch dick, bro. You could be like Hugh Hefner, bro. You can have Playgirls and Playboy or whatever. Man, if your kids feel like that about you, man, ain't no way in the rock to look in the mirror, bro. Ain't no fucking way. I don't give a fuck how many people praise me and all that shit. If I ain't right in my kids' eyes, I lost. But if I'm man, and if man Cedrion ever get on a anywhere and he got tears in his eyes, said, "It's my dad, bro. My dad is my hero, man. I won in life. All the stab wounds, all the jail, all the being on the block, all the murder, and all the just the fucked up life, all that shit. It was well worth it because it took me to go through all that to be the father I am to you, and I feel like I won in life off of that, bro. Dead serious. That shit was so fucking profound to me, man. For real. It's a movie on Netflix right now. I don't know the name of it. Jay-Z is one of the producers. It's Black Cowboys. It's a very good movie. Go watch that on Netflix. I'm sorry I don't have the name of it, but it's a very good movie. It's on Netflix right now. I think it's the #1 trending thing. But tune in, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I was supposed to been doing 30 minutes, but man, it's down there an hour, bro. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I've been on this motherfucker so long, the Facebook shit done ended and cut off on my ass. Damn. Hey, but I'm about to have the links. I'm about to build a web. I'm about to get on the website right now. Soon as I hang up, soon as I click this shit off, I'm gonna start building my website for these shirts to pre-order. If y'all like them or if y'all want to support anything I'm doing, please pre-order one. And if not, y'all could y'all give 50 cents if y'all want to the Cash App. It's one us ENT. That's ONEUSENT. And that's really to make this what I'm doing. This is Instagram Live, this YouTube Live, to turn this into a real show with an intro and microphones and all that, man. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Nigga, bye. My bad.